Hey everyone, it's Alexander, the real Mr. Robinson. Welcome to the channel. This is my review for Tick, Tick, Boom, which is directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. It was a Netflix movie that came out back in November of last year, and it stars Andrew Garfield as Jonathan Larson. This is based off of Jonathan Larson's play of the same name, which I have to admit, I don't know that much about the play Tick, Tick, Boom. I do know that Jonathan Larson is most famous for creating Rent, which I hate. I'm sorry, right next to Cats, I just hate Rent also. But I do know that this play originally started out as sort of a one-man show performed by Larson, and that's how this movie is presented. It's told from the perspective of this one-man show, and it's pretty much about Jonathan Larson trying to break into being a playwright, trying to make it big on Broadway, and all the struggles that he has to go with, whether it's something as simple as trying to get a production off the ground, or as complicated as trying to maintain his friendships and relationship with his girlfriend without isolating them completely. Every creator's worst nightmare. Now, I know it's 2022. I know we're in the new year, and I wanted to try to get my best of and worst of list done as soon as possible, but I had a few more movies that I wanted to review before I do my list, especially my best of list, because this is one of those movies that's on this list. Tick, Tick, Boom, I saw a few weeks after it debuted on Netflix. I saw it Thanksgiving weekend, and I instantly fell in love with it. There are many aspects that makes this movie one of my favorites of last year, and one of them is Andrew Garfield's performance. He is incredible as Jonathan Larson, and to anybody who's trying to enter the entertainment industry, whether it's Broadway or Hollywood, Andrew Garfield is just incredible in this movie, and there's a reason why he won the Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy. And speaking of musical, he does a really good job with the actual musical numbers. Not only is he great in those sequences, but the rest of the cast that have to sing are great as well, whether it's Vanessa Hudgens or Alexandra Shipp, who plays his girlfriend. The entire cast does a really great job. Nobody is half-assing their roles, but it's these three actors specifically, especially Andrew Garfield, that steal the show because they perform most of the film's musical numbers. And the musical sequences are very well directed, well shot, well edited, and well staged, mainly because it's Lin-Manuel Miranda. This is his directorial debut when it comes to making a feature film, and he's damn good. He is a great director, and it does help that he has a background on Broadway with stuff like In the Heights or Hamilton, so he definitely helps bring a lot of energy to this movie along with the cast. One last person I do have to mention is Robert DeJesus, who plays Jonathan Larson's best friend, and he presents a side of life where it's a struggle to try to do something in the entertainment industry, especially in his case, acting. So he decides to just work in advertising. Like, he wants to just have a sustainable life, mainly because this movie does take place in 1990, like at the end of the Reagan era, but the character is supposed to be gay, so he's having a lot of hardships just existing pretty much, and he's like, look, I want to be selfish. And his friendship with Jonathan Larson is a rough one, because while Jonathan Larson's still maintaining that creative drive, and while he does look down on his friend Michael for kind of abandoning that creative dream, you can kind of see where Michael is coming from. So it's a interesting friendship, but Robin DeJesus does a really good job. Tick, Tick, Boom really is one of the best movies of 2021. I'll talk about it a little more when I make my best of list, but the movie itself, for me not being familiar with the play, I was really entertained, very impressed. It's well acted, well directed, the musical scenes are great, and there's a lot of great people in small supporting roles, like Bradley Whitford as Stephen Sondheim, who recently passed away last year before West Side Story came out. And for those of you who don't know, he is the lyricist for West Side Story. And for the brief period of time that Bradley Whitford is in the movie as Stephen Sondheim, he's good. And everyone else is just great. It's a great movie all around. I can't go as far to say get off your ass and go see it right now, because it didn't hit me as hard emotionally as some other movies of 2021. But regardless, it's still something you need to see in your lifetime, so it is absolutely worth it to see this movie. And can we just say that last year has been a great year for musicals? This, West Side Story, Encanto, In the Heights, there's been a lot of fantastic musicals that came out in 2021. And you'll see some of them pop up on my best of the year list. So just keep your eyes open for that when it comes out. And there you go. That's my review for Tick, Tick, Boom. I hope you enjoyed it. And now I want to know what you guys think about the movie. If you've seen it, what did you think? Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, this is the real Mr. Robinson telling you there is only one. Hello everyone, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching my review for Tick, Tick, Boom. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get notifications. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, go check out my Twitch channel, and support me on Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, have a good day, and take care of yourselves.